Hi, in this video, we will see the ternary operator. Ternary operator, also known as conditional expressions, are operators that evaluates any value based on some condition, whether it is true or false. So on this true and false condition, whatever it returns, so value is get decided. In the syntax, you can check here, the first value will be decided when it is true, and the second value is decided when the condition becomes false. So first, let's see the simple method to use ternary operators. Let's see, we can use these two variables a and b for 10 and 20 value. So now a is 10 and b is 20. Let's say minimum equals to a, the condition if a is less than b, and if it is false, then we can say else the value will be b. If we check the value of this expression, so 10 will be there. So this is how the simple method we can use ternary operator. Let's see another example. Read two numbers from the keyboard and print the maximum value. So let's say the program for that, a is equals to, we can directly typecast it, input, enter first number. Then the same way we will read second number, variable b. Now let's use ternary operator. So this time max equals to a if a is greater than b, else value b. Let's print the value. So max. Let's save this program, run this program, enter the first value, second value. So max is 5. Let's run again. So this time 7, 6. So 7. So this is the way we can use the ternary operator. In the same way, we can use it for the finding the maximum of t number. So let's say how we can modify this condition. So we can add multiple if conditions and else also, or it is also possible with some other operators. So let's see, the maximum will be a if a is greater than b and a is greater than c. So we need one more input. So let's create that input. So third number c. So this is the value. Now the else part, so already else is there, so else, let's say value will be b, right? Then if b is greater than c, so we are finding greater, so we need greater symbol between a and c. So let's see the next, else the value will be c. Run this program. So 1 2 3, again try to run this program. 4 3 2. So it is working. So this is called ternary operator, and which we can use in just a single line conditional expression. Next is operator precedence. So if multiple operators are present in an expression, so which will be evaluated first is based on the operator precedence. So let's see how operator precedence work. So let's see, this following list contains the all the operator precedence available in Python. So this list explain, or you can go through quickly using this list. So instead of getting more explanation on this list, let's move to simple example how operator precedence works. Let's see, if we have a statement like this which has expression 5 plus 5 into 5, so result is 30. But let's see the similar expression in terms of bracket. Now the result is different. So this is how the operator precedence work. And if we check the list again, the operator precedence, so parenthesis is the first which is get evaluated, then exponential operator. So let's try few more simple example related to this expression. So if we add double star here, the exponential operator, see the result is again different. So parenthesis is first and then exponential is second. Then same bitwise complementary operator, unary minus operator is the next one. Then after that our basic multiplication, division, modulus, floor division occurs. Then plus and minus. So these are the different precedence for the operations. So let's try one more example which contains the multiplication this time. So let's see multiplication, then division, then let's see one more operator, that is modulus, and then let's have 2 plus, instead of plus let's see minus 2. So result is minus 1. But if we add either a bracket here, or if we change the precedence, operator precedence for this minus, so it will be evaluated first. So see, floor division or division 0 error is there because we cannot divide it by 0. So let's see with simple example similar to this. Instead of this modulus, let's see, we will say 5 by 5, and this time remove the bracket and say plus, remove this bracket, so 1 will be there. Let's see one more example, the simple example, 5 divided by 2 minus 2. So zero point 0.5 is the result. But let's see if we add a simple parenthesis here for this minus, so there is a division error. So this is how we can see operator precedence work in the given list.